Over to the A division, and the current champions have a formidable opponent against them. It is the Whalers as they take on the Lockbusters. Welcome to the RBHL. Daniel Wilson here. Well, this division has gotten not as close as it was last season. The Whalers having trouble getting some wins under their belt. They have gotten a couple of draws, but it's not enough if you're going to go into playoffs. The Lockbusters, on the other hand, they were involved in one of those draws last time around, but they do have 3 wins in total. So right now they're the favorites to win this one, and there is one thing that helps them, and that's depth scoring. And we'll go to the breakdown and we'll take a look at the Lockbusters. As I mentioned, they have some great depth scoring. Only 4 players have yet to get on the score sheet. And not to mention that their second period has been by far their strongest. They outshoot their opponents 8-0. And also Ryan Schaffner in the net with a 192 goal against average and a 925 save percentage. So this is going to be a really tough showing for the Whalers. And speaking of, they do have some scoring under their belt and some depth scoring as well. As we have Matt Reardon on the top of the score sheet with 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists. Nick Sena right behind him with 7. And only 3 that have not made it on the score sheet. Jim Trevis in the net, coming in at a below 900 average, but he has been nimble and has made critical saves when they are needed. So that's going to do it for this breakdown. The ball drop is next.
Officials for this game: Tim Corrigan at center, Brian Hooks on the boards. A division matchup: the Lockbusters currently at number 1, Whalers at number 3. But 2 have their matches have came from draws, and one of them is against this team right in front of them. We get underway as the defending champions looking to put another win under their belt, which has been hard to come by this season. As it's tipped behind the net, Pelka plays it around to Williams. Stretch pass, Mike Cassetta on the right wing. Tipping forward, looking for Matt Reardon. Reardon, a former member of the Hawks, who sends it around, and Frost trying to cut him off. And looking for Barbado, and just a reminder of the new A division rule: high sticking is not an automatic penalty, only if it's dangerous. Anything else is just a regular stoppage. And we do have a penalty coming up. It's going against the Whalers as they touch up, and it's an interference call. It'll be called against Kyle Pelka.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put my pen on it. I know what it looks like. It's fine. It's fine.
Tie up. Still no clear winner. Goes to the Lockbusters. Pressured. Sends left. DiPiero trying to shake one off. Now goes back point. Giacomo the shot and tipped on and saved by Trebus. Starting pass, one-timer high of the net. Plays back, Jack Edgecombe. With this backhanded out, attempted clear, kept in. Sends it up, Chris Valley. Off a stick and over to the opposite board. Will be cleared away and out. Approaching 50 seconds left on the penalty. Giacomo up the valley. Valley goes left over to BJ Goodwin. He'll try a shot, gets blocked by Kevin Darce, and that's cleared out. Ryan Shafter stretches up, trying to complete the change. Giacomo goes left, Goodwin on the left boards. Pressure by Darce. Tries to go back to Giacomo, does. Looking for a lane, now goes back to Goodwin, who takes the shot wide. And turn off the left boards, 10 seconds left on the penalty. Shafter around for Giacomo. Do they have enough time for a chance? No, they do not. And glove down, and Pelka is out of the box. Pick it up for the Lock Monsters is Noah Gersland, just avoids Mike Cassetta, passes left. Barbado centers. It's right down. Back to the point. Looking for a lane and looks for the tip, unable to get one in. Right in front, Dave and Trevis. The ball was still loose, but Corrigan lost sight of the ball. They're going to have a stoppage. One by the Lockbusters, off the post, right behind Trevis. That was a loud ping from Noah Gersland. And Gersland's going to try again. Another save by Trevis. Picked up by Mark Williams, who will send it out. Will they beat the icing? No, they won't.
Can't change, icing. I'm looking when you can, though, mate.
And you can tell that Mike Cassetta really wants to change. So he's trying back here, put in all that effort just to try to beat the icing. That's the risk you take. There's a shot from Gersland, goes wide.
Take a look!
Williams back around looking for Frost, and now Mike Cassetta, who's going to stay on the floor, tried going left to Jack Edgecombe. As it goes across, centers up with a shot and a pad save. Pelka picks it up, goes behind his own goal line and around to Edgecombe. Takes a poke check. Ebner tries to get a shot, but clear back glove down by Valley, kept in. Ebner goes across and Mike Cassetta intercepts. He'll clear down. Oh, it went off of Edgecombe. Cassetta does go off on the change. There's a shot blocked and into the ceiling. Lock Monsters retreat from the moment. 4 minutes gone in the first. Barbado takes a stick but does get through. Goodwin hits the break. Looking to chip in, a block by Pelka. Spins off, shot, rebound attempt, unable to get it off. And another shot in on the ground. Trevis with a save. As I just mentioned in the pre-show, he'll make those stops when they're needed. It's tied up. Trying to backhand it in, but nowhere near the net. Whalers clear out. Race between Edgecombe and Valley. Valley gets there first, now pressured by Edgecombe on the boards. Valley gets away, plays off the boards. Picked up, a good interception by Jacob Ennis. He'll play across and off a stick and away, but back to Darce at the point. Shot and blocker save, loose ball, rebound, score! I believe that's going to go to Ennis, but we'll see. And just as I thought, it's going to be Jacob Ennis with a goal. And that will be his second of the season, getting that rebound opportunity right on his stick. I'll just throw it down the floor. Frost across to Gersland.
with the pass here, and then I flash out in the back.
First lane stretch pass left. Playing left. Josh Brigante. And takes one down. We're going to play on. Whalers on a partial 3-on-2, and Cassetta runs into a roadblock in the form of Kevin Frost as that ball gets slapped into the end boards. Gerslin pushes it to the left corner. Turnaround shot wide of the net. The chance from Brian North as it goes behind the net. Whalers having a good counterattack. DiPiero draws back. Brigante with a shot and a save by Tribus. Reardon, who's the current points leader of the team. Reardon looking for a lane and now passes left. Cross it back to Mike Cassetta. Cassetta trying to look for Pavel Pelka. They run to the left corner. Pelka does have a centering pass blocked by Frost. Kept in by Williams. Gerslin behind his own goal line with 3:40 left. Attempted clear, blocked by Reardon. Shot in the glove, save by Schaffner.
Go, guys. Hold the ship, guys.
And picked up at the line by Edgecombe. Down to the circle, shot, and it's blocked. He'll attempt to clear, blocked by Pelka. Attempted centering pass was intending for Brian North into the corner. Spinning off of Chris Valley. North back to the corner, now double teamed as Hale joins the play. Trying to push out of there, unable. A shot and a stick save by Schaffner with 3 minutes left. Around the boards again. Attempt to clear off the ceiling, but it does go across the center line, and the Whalers have to tag. Attempt to clear, blocked by North. North with a shot, he scores! Takes the top left corner. Brian North makes it 2-0.
Shot, buddy.
And that should go as an unassisted goal. That came directly off a turnover. As the Lock Monsters now not in a position they imagined they would be in the first period. The current #1 team in the A division. Chernoff will send it to the right corner. Picked up by Brigante for the Lock Monsters. Now send it around for Gerslin. And he'll just push it back up to DiPiero, and he'll send up right wing to Goodwin. He'll try a shot, went off a stick and wide. DiPiero in the left corner, pressured by Mike Cassetta. And you really get taken to the boards, but we play on. Frost plays back to DiPiero in the corner. He was now pressured by Jars. Intended pass blocked by Ennis. Ennis with some great pressure and pushes it out. Lock Monsters retreat again. And now Frost will take a long distance shot wide. Jars. Frost is right, intending for Ennis. Overshot him. Kevin Frost for the Lock Monsters back to his own circle. Left. Let's go for Goodwin. A little too hot to handle. Mike Cassetta across to Kevin Jars, who looks to the sky as he sends it to his own bench.
No change. Might try no change. Yeah, so I wasn't sure if we could change or not.
Like, I know it's not icing, but...
Stick it in defensive zone.
Won by the Whalers. Darst around looking for Ennis. Enter race with DiGiacomo. DiGiacomo keeps it in. and now turns into a 3-on-2 shot. It gets blocked, hits the ceiling, and hits that high danger area as that will put an automatic whistle.
Hey, don't worry about that play. That was a good play. Too high now. Good job, David. Good hustle all around, guys.
Won by the Lock Monsters. Shot gets blocked. Barbado back to Valley. Valley sells down. Low shot. It gets blocked. Turning around. Behrman. Tries up. Breakaway. Edgecombe with a shot. Yankee Doodle Dandy save by Ryan Schaffner with 51 seconds left.
Good play, guys. Keep it up. Adam, break pass, Adam. Great pass.
Great job by Schaffner to stay with the play and stay patient. He did go down, but the most important part was to stay in front of the shot. And there's one that goes wide, rebound attempt, turnaround, it's stopped, and it goes into the corner. Tie up, goes down, we play on. Now stretch pass, looking for something, but blocked by Williams, and it goes out of play. 33 seconds left.
Hey, switch up, guys. Switch, yeah. All right. Right here. Back to the forehand.
Almost, yeah. That's no good, sorry, guys.
Get two opportunities.
Won by the Lock Monsters. Attempted centering pass gets blocked. Turn off. Trying to pass to himself. Gets around Valley with speed. Mike Casetta off the end boards. 20 seconds left. Looking for a centering pass. Not available. Now decides to go back to Williams. And here comes a possible break for Ebner as it goes to the right corner. Backhand save by Trebus. With 5 seconds left, Williams will just run down the rest of the clock, and we will go to the first intermission. Plenty of high-scoring chances. Whalers almost made it 3-0. The Lock Monsters had a couple of quality chances themselves, but the Whalers have the upper hand 2-0 after one.
Good job, guys.
Second period getting ready, and this is something that you got to keep an eye on the Lock Monsters on. This is their strongest period. As mentioned in the pre-show, they outscore their opponents 8-0. So they're going to try to take advantage of the long change. DiPiero tried to center into Goodwin, and maybe has something here as he tries to glove it down, tries a backhand, didn't get all of it. Ennis takes control, tried to go for North. Trying to break her, he has a chance here! Shot! Oh, he scores! I thought for a moment it hit post, but no, he got nothing but net. 3-0. And that's going to be the first goal against the Lock Monsters in the second period. Well, so much for that. And for Brian North, that's his second of the game. Back to Ennis for the Whalers. Must be riding high now as the current champs playing like they're still on that level. Picked up by Noah Gertzler for the Lock Monsters. 3-on-2. Goes right. Lurks takes a shot, goes high. Barbado goes across. Poke check. Back to Barbado. Now back to Frost. He'll try shot, gets blocked. Picked up. Back, tried to go to Gertzler. Frost will pick it up. Pad save by Trebus. And will be cleared out. This will wave off the ice as it reaches Ryan Schaffner. And almost caught them in the middle of the change. They try to go across off the boards. Pelka in the left corner. Play it off the boards. Edgecombe. Frost with a shot high of the net. Rebounded, sitting on the back of the net, but cleared away. Picked up in the high slot. Tries a backhand stop by Trebus. Gets away from him. Back behind the net. Attempt to wrap around. That stop by Trebus again. Frost. Now putting a lot of pressure on. Shot is blocked. And the Whalers clear. But they're going to let play continue on as this will not make the distance. A lot of pressure from the Lock Monsters, but unable to convert. 2 minutes gone in the second. Gerslin crosses, intercepted by Williams, but Gerslin gets it back. Williams goes left, Edgecombe. We'll take it to the corner, pressure by Frost. Now takes it behind the net. Thinks about it, and just did not have a lane. Gives the lane to DiGiacomo. Stretch pass, was intending for Goodwin. Back to Gerslin for the Log Monsters. DiPiero with a stick lift and will start the attack. Centers up, Goodwin. Gets tied up, drop back to DiGiacomo with a shot. Save by Trias, rebound, he scores! Chris DiPiero gets the Log Monsters on the board. This is usually the strongest period. He picks up the rebound. And that's usually a very difficult thing for the goaltenders to recover from. But now, can they keep that momentum going and climb back? Reardon for the Whalers. Back in his own left circle. Goes left. And is trying to push through. Gets blocked by Valley, but tries again, goes across the blue line, but forced to give it up to Brigante. And good stick lift by Barbado. Now a partial 3-on-2. Centering pass. Unable to get a shot off. Getting tied up. Everyone's in the slot, and that pops away. Back to Brigante. He'll play it off the end boards as Trebus was trying to cover it up, but unable to get there. Now here comes the physicality as Reardon pins him on the boards. And now they gotta watch the stick there. We play on. As I think Cassetta might have gotten away with holding the stick. As it comes back over to Brigante and over to Valley. Valley. Send it back to Brigante as the Whalers, you can tell they're pushing back now. Because they don't want to give up that momentum. Barbado takes a couple of sticks from North. We'll just send it back behind the net. You see the double team by the Whalers. Frost will play it off the end boards. And not in a place that Trebus can cover. Pops back out. Here's Barbado on the high slot. Backtracks. Now sends it to Goodwin. Goes across and was trying to go for Frost, but he wasn't there. He'll try a shot, pass, a rebound, they score! Chris DiPiero gets number 2 of the game and has put the Log Monsters back to 1.
Keep it fast, guys. Keep it fast, sorry.
What I've been saying, the second period has been the Log Monsters' strong point. And now they got the momentum, and now they are threatening to tie the game up. We approach the halfway point. As Pelka plays off the boards. Gerslin on the right too. And it'll be around the boards. They continue to pressure. Was looking for Ebner. Got it. To Giacomo, wide of the net.
No!
Attempted clear, kept in by Frost. DiGiacomo gets it away, but picked up by Williams. Attempted clear, Reardon. Gets away, 2-on-1 for the Whalers. Goes left, Chernoff. Backhands it, shot and it's blocked by Goodwin. Goodwin with good position, shot, saved by Schaffner. With a crowded slot and just had that push to get the right leg out. Pops out and back to DiGiacomo, 2-on-2. He'll wind up, shot, it gets blocked by Casetta. And rolls over, and Trevis not taking any chances, he'll cover.
What's that back?
Back in the corner. Darce, oh, pops out, look out, oh, high scoring area. And one blue jersey sitting in the slot. There's a shot, and that goes into the high danger area off the ceiling. We'll have a face-off. One by the Long Monsters, quick shot, save! Rebound, not available. Now battle for control. Doris gets away off of Brigante. Doris, wide angle shot, save by Schaffner, and we'll have a face off down low.
It looked like it bounced. It's something on the way to
Back to the Lock Monsters, Gerstlin. Gives it away, Edgecombe. Left corner, pressured by Goodwin. Pass gets blocked, back in the corner. Berriman, pressured by Frost, now gets it away. North, who has 2 for the game, tries to pass it around the boards. Ennis in a battle with DiPiero, who also has 2. Now a 3-on-2, but lost control. North takes a stick from DiGiacomo. There's Edgecombe down low, shot save by Schaffner. He'll hang on. One by the Whalers. Pilka with a shot save by Schaffner. Rebounded tip. Got tied up by Gerstlin. Chernoff in the left corner. Gerstlin off the boards back to DiPiero. Attempt to clear fails. Kept in by Williams. Casetta and Frost by Casetta with control center. Out off a body. Backhand attempt. Gets blocked. Chernoff looking. Centers to Mike Casetta and a sliding block by Frost. And we'll have a face-off as once again it hits the ceiling in the high-scoring area.
You gotta make sure.
One by the Whalers. Quick shot goes into the ceiling, and we will do it again. One by the Log Monsters. Valley off the boards. Pilka with a wrist shot blocked by Valley. Valley tries to pass it forward. Was looking for Barbino. Taken away by Wiz. One tips on and stopped by Schaffner, and everyone piles on.
Good work, good work, good work. You ready?
And right now, you think that the goal for the Whalers is just to get out of the period.
Good wins, Matt. Good wins, guys. Good shots. That was a smart thing to do.
One by the Whalers.
On your back,
Dars sends one and was trying to look for a tip, not available. Second chance goes wide from Behrman. Back to Behrman on the right board. Shot goes off a body. Now they head to the boards. Being tied up, and now a 2-on-1 for the Lock Monsters. Centering pass, one-timer, wide of the net. Ennis tries to develop something for the Whalers. Edgecombe trying to center up. It was out of the reach of Ennis.
Room. Yep. Got pressure.
Here's Brigante. He'll send it into the left corner for the Lock Monsters. Less than 2 remaining period. If the Whalers can get out of this period, that would be great news for them. It's a shot, and that's off a body and behind the net. Centers up, tipped on, saved by Trevis. Back behind the net again as it pops out to the left corner. Approaching 90 seconds left in the period. Left corner, centering out, and rebound, he scores! Patrick Barbato! Leads the Lock Monsters all the way back, 3-all! Now that means that the Lock Monsters now outscore their opponents in the second period 11-1.
Top circle.
Centering pass off a body. Looking for some help. With a little bit of reinforcements coming in. Dylan Chernoff as that gets tipped on. Back in the right corner. Darren Chernoff gets away, goes down, no call. Pelka from the top of the circle, shot and a save by Schaffner with 54 seconds left.
Or if you go to the next line, you just throw it down where you're at. Go.
All right, I'm going out with you guys.
Taya. Picked up by the Whalers, shot just wide. Tries to get a rebound at 10, goes wide again from Dylan Chernoff. Attempted clear, blocked by Pelka. Tries a little too hard, went off of Reardon. And now a race for control. Knocked away by Williams, 2-on-2, make that 3-on-2. Attempted pass, blocked by Gerstlin. Diving across was Darren Chernoff, as that will be dumped into the left corner. 25 seconds left. Williams around for Pelka. He'll leave it and unable to get to Darren Chernoff. Gerstlin dinks around one. Got time for at least one more attempt. Good win. Shot gets blocked by Williams. Got it clear. And Williams will play off the boards, but it's going to be an icing with half a second left. And as I would have expected, they're going to pull Schaffner from the net to have an extra attacker because there just isn't enough time to get one on their net. Now I wonder, do they have enough time for a shot? Yeah, they're going to at least try for the net. And yeah, that was very slim odds for the Lock Monsters to get one on net with just half a second left. But coming all the way back with 2 goals from Chris DiPiero and Patrick Barbato to finish it off, we're tied at 3. And so as we go to second intermission, here's the scores from around the league. B division is showing that the Ball Hawks are now on a hot streak, winning 3 games in a row as they took down, of all teams, the Ice Holes who we said the other week that they were the favorites for the B division. But now we're not so sure anymore. As we get back underway in the third period for this game. Edgecombe on the left boards. Now all the Whalers can do is just fight back. Back to Ennis. And now tie up in front. And they're going to play on. Attempted clear. Kept in by Darth. They'll wrist one. Wide of the net. Rebound attempt. Can't get it. Back to North. Tries a shot. Gets blocked. Trying to glove it down. It comes out of the zone. And now Darth pressured by Barbado. We'll play it off the right boards. Knocked back by Brigante. Has to wait. They do tag up. Down low. Shot save. Rebound. Blocked by Trebus. As Ennis using the body to make sure they don't get that second attempt at the risk of getting an interference call. As they will sit it out, and it was tipped, so no ice. Oh, turnover! Shot! Save! As Schaffner recovers from his mistake.
Come on, man.
Brian, you gotta get back, man. You're playing center, you gotta stay back.
I was like, probably had it.
One by the Whalers. Mike Cassetta tries to throw it on, blocked.
Time.
Gets it back, slaps one in, a save by Schaffner. In the slot, knocked away by Gersling. Around the board, Steve Piero.
Down low.
Back. Off the boards. Trying to backhand it up, blocked. Steve Piero trying to pass himself, now into race with Williams. Steve Piero will get there first. Steve Piero behind the net, looking for a wrap around. That lane gets cut off, now goes back to Frost at the point, who lost control, but he did not recover. Comes across the line, 2-on-2 for the Whalers.
Top.
Darren Chernoff centers to Reardon, now back to Mike Cassetta. Cassetta on the left wing, now takes it down low, goes back, Chernoff with a shot that's blocked. Stays in play off the safety netting, back to Reardon. Goes down, Mike Cassetta shot and it's blocked by Gersling. Back to the point, Pelka. Wrist one, tipped and it's saved by Schaffner.
Stay up, Jack.
Back to the point, Pelka again. Goes across.
Hard.
Now contact in front, but we play on. Frost behind his own net. Goes to DiPiero, but lost control. Back to Williams. Was intending for Edgecombe down low, but Mike Cassetta will pick it up. Edgecombe on the left wing. Now back to Williams. One-timer, and that did not come off the way he wanted it. Back behind the net. Edgecombe on the left wing. Pressured in that left corner. Now Sanders shot, they score! Powell Pelka gives the Whalers ahead 4-3.
No goal?
And are they disputing it? Oh! They said it was a crease violation, so the goal gets wiped off. Oh, we had to take another look at that. Who was in the crease? It's one of those things, if you're not the goalie, you're not allowed to be in that area unless you had the ball. As trying to send it over the net, and Quite a dangerous play, really, as it goes to the left corner. Now the double team. Back to the line, and Doris just keeps it in. North behind the net. Centering pass, no one there. But will be picked up by Ennis. Is trying to shake off one, now gets it away to North. Brigante attempting to clear as that goes out of play, and the Whalers looking for a call. Will they get it though? And it looks like they will. That would be Josh Brigante they're getting. And they're calling this one interference. That came just as the play was coming to an end. And the Log Monsters on the kill and a good start.
Dylan, Matt, and me are going? Yeah. Right.
Ennis
Dylan, you want right or left wing?
on his own circle. We chip forward. Left corner and racing in is Kevin Frost. They make contact. Trying to pin him up and kill time. 30 seconds gone in the penalty. They're still fighting for it. The refs are going to let it continue for now. Now they'll have the ball moving, and now it comes out and down the floor.
All right, let's get some new bodies. Go ahead.
And the Whalers are going to have a change on their power play unit. Stretch pass looking for North. Gets away from the high circle. Trying to center it up for Daryl. Sure it off. Daryl tries to go behind the net. Centering pass. Gets away. Shots. That's blocked. Just too much traffic. And now shot high at the net from Williams. A very good push by the Whalers, but it looks like that they're going to come up and power play. They just throw one on, and Schaffner will cover, but there's still 1 second left on the clock. So they won't have enough time to put a shot on the power play, so Brigante will be coming back out shortly.
You want to go with them? You want me to go?
And he's out of the box, back to full strength. He'll go off for the change. DiPiero come on the floor. DiPiero will take a little turn. Now pressure on the boards. And will be thrown right back in by Williams, and the Whalers have the tag. Gersland. Now pressure by Mike Cassetta. There's off the left board, stretches, finds Pelka, but it turns into a 3-on-2. Good win to the right wing, covered by Williams. Now sends off the side of the net. Now look up in front, and Trebus fighting through, and they blow the whistle. Came loose, and DiPiero to his knees as he thought the play should have kept going, but they lost sight of the ball, and they're gonna have a face off to the right of Trebus.
Sure. You get into the line, dude. There's no crease.
Tie up. Still looking for control. Back to the Log Monster. Shot is blocked. Attempted shot. Never got it off. Ennis pressured by DiPiero. Looking for a Reardon. And poked away by Behrman. Maybe a chance for Daryl Chernoff. Gets pressured by Frost, comes out. DiGiacomo.
No hands, no hands.
DiGiacomo, shot, save, and cover by Trebus.
Hey, Forrest.
3:38 remains in regulation.
Go ahead. I got it. Go. Sure. No, Jack's out there. We're good. You guys go next. Finish this game, guys. You guys finish this game.
Won by the Long Monsters. Valley tries to send it back, does, but gives it away to Ennis. Right wing was looking for Behrman. They're going to let it play on because Brigante could have played it. Brigante on the right wing was trying to look for Kevin Ebner, but Jacob Menace through center for the Whalers. Takes it to the right wing, takes a stick. Well, taking himself to the corner as we approach 3 minutes left. Throws it across. Looking for Edgecombe. He'll leave for Darce. Darce with a shot wide of the net. Kept it clear. Kept in. North with a shot that's blocked. And now turns into a partial 2-on-1. Centers up for Ebner. Trying to handle it. Now back. Barbados shot. Saved by Trebus. Second chance and off a body. And this will come down for icing. Won by the Whalers, but back and forth they go. Glove down. We play on. Popped up by Goodwin. Everyone's still fighting for possession. Gersling comes up with it. Tries a shot. Goes into the corner. Giacomo. Turnaround shot. Goes into the opposite corner. Gersling again. Centers up. No one there. Picked up by Williams. Attempt to clear. Kept in by Frost. We approach 2 minutes left in regulation. Over to Gersling. Deeks around a couple of times. Shot wide of the net. Rebound attempt. Still loose in front and cleared away by North. They're going to play on and the Whalers go for a full change.
Walk it up, walk it up.
1:45 left and the Whalers just dodged the bullet. Off the right boards by DiGiacomo. Helka goes centers to Riordan. Riordan will take it to the right wing. Centers to Daryl Chernoff, but over his stick. Picked up. And the Whalers are calling for a penalty, but they're not getting it. Centers intercepted by Daryl Chernoff. Goes to the right corner. Pressure by Frost. Approaching the 1 minute mark, getting tied up. Pops out. Riordan centers Chernoff. Back with a shot. It gets tipped in high. Darren Chernoff off a couple of bodies and Schaffner has it.
Come on, you got this. Come on. Mate, just feel the shot. I don't think you're back in. Point.
Won by the Lock Monsters. Valley will just clear it out. Will not make the link.
On your heart.
As Dylan Chernoff will gain the zone. Dante attempts to clear. 35 seconds left in regulation. Goes left. Attempted centering pass, but off of Pavel Pelka. Chernoff takes a bump. Back to Pelka. Goes right to Dylan Chernoff with an opening. Shot off the post. Inches away from ending the game as that comes down. No ice. And we are destined for overtime.
Hold.
It's something that the Whalers are all too familiar with.
Line it up. Right back out.
So this will be overtime number 3 for the Whalers.
Line it up. Almost, dude. Almost.
They are all too familiar with this territory. They've had 2 draws this season, and they don't want that to happen again. And they've already had a draw against the Lock Monsters.
I was, and then I saw the guy running. So I think that's a board.
Back Back to the Whalers. Try to send it up, was looking for Edgecombe, overshot him. Gerslin crossing over to Kevin Frost. Will just clear the zone. No ice. Williams for the Whalers sends it around for Edgecombe on the left wing. Now back to Darce on the right. Up against 3 defenders and taken down, but we play on. Oh no, they are going to call it. They're calling interference.
He blocked the shot. He stopped his feet completely by with the puck in his pass.
And the Lock Monsters disputing the call.
I blocked the shot and went down. I'm not talking about it. You're telling me.
And they're calling it against Kevin Frost. Official Tim Corrigan is the one that made the call.
2 more, unfortunately.
Oh, he just tacked on another.
Way to go.
So now it's turned into a 3-minute power.
You're done.
Oh, and someone's been tossed from the game. Kevin Frost has been tossed from the game.
Hold on, give a second.
So now the question is, how much power play time is that? So he got 2 separate minors and he got a misconduct.
Just disregard what says alcohol.
So we got you get it, so it's 2-2-10.
130, 130.
So he got the original for interference, another 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct, and he got a misconduct, which puts him out of the game. Point! Is there a quick shot and high of the net? And now a frustrated Lock Monsters team need to kill off 3 minutes. And one-timer, and that's stopped by Schaffner. He's really going to need to pull out all the stops this time around. As Darcy scores! Kevin Frost puts the final dagger on, and the Whalers come out with a 4-3 victory. And they're actually giving it to Brian North, which would make it a hat trick. Well, this is one that's going to be talked about for a little while. But they are certainly not done with each other, and who knows what will happen the next time they meet. We'll be back to wrap this up.
Well, it's hard to do this without having your personal thoughts get in the way, but there's no doubt that this was a controversial ending to what was otherwise a great game. The Whalers come away with a 4-3 victory and will move up on the standings with their 2nd win of the season, with their first one being in overtime after being in the overtime period 3 times already this season. Lock Monsters no doubt frustrated with the result of this, but yeah, take another look at that clip and you make the judgment there. But this is something that the Lock Monsters are have to regroup and try to push forward, because I do think that they're still the team to beat. But with that being said, that's going to do it for here for Super Bowl weekend. We have next week off, so we will see you back here in 2 weeks. Till then, this is Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time.